You might be wondering why I'm standing in the mud on a freezing cold day in the Manx countryside while I'm on the set of the latest Burt Reynolds film. The Hollywood legend is shooting his latest movie in the Isle of Man. In a bunch of amateurs, he plays a faded action hero who's conned into performing in an amateur theatre production.
It's about a Hollywood action hero who's getting a little past his best, played by Burt Reynolds, and he tries to revive his career by coming to England to play King Lear at Stratford. But when he gets here, he finds it's a place called Stratford St Mary, and it's an amateur production, and it's for charity. So it's what happens. It's a fish out of water story.
And you have quite a stellar cast, don't you?
Oh, we've got a fantastic group. We've got Imelda Staunton, Derek Jacobi, Samantha Bond, and Burt, of course. So, no, really, really terrific cast.
How are you finding filming in the Isle of Man? What's it like as a location for you?
Well, it's very good. I've actually shot here before, about 6 years ago, with a thing called I Capture the Castle. So we knew the island very well, and it's just perfect for what we need.
Oh, well, I'm a solicitor who thinks he's God's gift to Shakespeare. And he's a rather pompous gentleman who takes very much again the style of the show, Mr. Burt Reynolds, because he's contracted to play Lear and I get given Kent. My journey is one of total frustration, but we all end up friends and we all end up doing a wonderful show in a wonderful theatre in London. I think he's gone. You see, I think the American film star has gone, but he hasn't. And he chases me out of the barn where we're rehearsing, and I think he's going to lay one on me. And I'm not looking where I'm going, and I fall into the pigsty, which we are shooting in now. If you come back in about an hour, I will be covered in it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't bring you the real thing, but what we can bring you is this gentleman here, Burt Reynolds' double. Tell me a little bit about your role, what you do.
Well, I'm basically here to take as much strain as I can off Burt by standing in for him and doing bits and pieces where he's not actually speaking, where I can actually look like him, but not full facial it wouldn't be, because it is different. But for, say, over the shoulder and running away from the camera was the one we've just done. So because Burt is now into his 70s, so he's not a spring chicken. I mean, I'm in my 60s as well, so and so we just get as much time off for him so he can relax and keep warm, because it's not the warmest of temperatures in February, which you expect.
Well, the glamour of the film industry, sometimes it's just about falling face first into pig poo.